So what do you do with the salty backmarkers? You just take care of the business like this. Didn't manage to qualify, as you can see. And skipping to the race, at the start of the race we will start in 10th place, right behind Vantage GT3, actually right behind Porsche. So we will, as you can see, the guys tend to just lift off the throttle right at the start, which is not the best thing. I almost rear-ended the Vantage GT3. So we find ourselves behind Gattuso, number 43 Ferrari GT3, and we get a slipstream, and we will claim the position right before braking zone. And actually it went pretty well. We find ourselves in fourth place, right at the end of Camel Straight, or whatever it was called. I don't really know the names of the corners, but Bentley went really wide on that left-hander, and I find myself in 3rd place already. So we started out in 10th place, and no surprise, we are already in 3rd place right at the end of first lap. So Red Lambo, he is not going to be any competition, so we will dive right in, and Bentley will follow us, as you can see in a rear view mirror. And the guy made just the basic move that you do, you just follow through the faster guy. So here at the Radeon, we see the guy just will take care of the business himself, the Audi GT3, and yeah, that was the race. So now here, Holt, we will take the, he's a backmarker, so he will not yield the position, and he wasn't nothing about giving up the position to the leader as of myself. So one lap, so at the end of this lap, which wasn't the greatest to experience, we yet again, Holt, we caught up with Holt. He's not a fast guy, he's in last place, and we are lapping him. So here I'm signaling him, I'm coming, dude. So what do you do with the salty backmarkers? You just take care of the business like this. So no problem. So we get through safely, and the car is not really damaged at all. We just nudged him a little bit wide. Some people might not like it that I did that, but mostly we finished the race in first place. 10th place to first, not too bad. I was happy about it, as you can see. And yeah, that was the first race. And next one, Monza. So we could expect something interesting out of the first corner, so we will skip right at the start of the race. As you can see now, it's 20 minutes and the time is off, and we are racing. So a bunch of guys trying to go straight, as you can see, but they will fail miserably. So 2 positions gained there, 1 lost. So not too bad, not too bad. I always take what I can get, and I was starting last, so I just have to, I think, many positions gained, as you can see. A bunch of dudes just can't make up their minds. So Ferrari will really drive me really wide, so he wasn't yielding any track positioning for me. So Rosling, actually in a menu at the end of the race, you will be able to see that Rosling is a new driver. So here we will lunge up the inside and try to preserve our position in 5th place already. So not too many guys, so really not too many guys to overtake anymore. So we will try to go at the outside, really yielding the positions to the guys, but the BMW will take care of the business himself, as natural selection was knocking on his door. So here we are, attacked by Porsche, as you can see in a rearview mirror, and we will try to go on the inside and preserve our position. So we defend it, so it's really good. And Ferrari had a really bad exit out of Ascari chicane, so I'm signaling that I'm coming, and I will take whichever way he gives me. And yeah, we just got into slipstream a little bit, just enough to get the position done right at the start of the breaking point of Parabolica. So Boots and Cats is the next victim, so we are signaling that I'm coming yet again. I like to signal guys usually that I'm all eyes and ears and I don't know what else, and he's signaling me back, and actually there's no fight between both of us, so it's third position after the first lap. So it's could get quite boring really fast when you have a pace of 148. At some point it's interesting, and then at some point it's really boring. It's just hot lapping. As you can see, I'm forwarding the video quite a lot, just for you to, just so you don't have to wait too much for something to happen. So you can see in deltas that guy will just disappear, and that's how I gained the second position. So that was quite funny. No hard feelings there, as I took the position, and all of the guys gained one. So we will continue on, and Grosskamp is the next guy to catch, and you can see we were 5.2 seconds away from him. So we will try to reel him in, as it's only now 8 minutes left till the end of the race. So we have to catch him, and I would love to get that first position. This was quite a road to experience. This race was really many positions gained, and it was a lot of work, and it was very interesting for me to see how the seconds came down, already one second down, only from his rear bumper. So it was quite intense at the end. He was starting to do a lot of mistakes. As you can see, a little bit later you will see his positioning on the track is not really optimum. He's making some mistakes. He's going slow in corners, squirming out of the corners. As you can see, his positioning, he's forgetting about his positioning and missing the apexes, missing the braking points. He's really looking on the deltas and in rear view mirror, and it's really strange how people can get really nervous purely by me coming to them. Mostly I also get nervous, but sometimes more than not I get nervous when I have to catch someone. Necessarily that I have to defend the position, as you saw at the first 2 laps of the race, and yeah, backmarker right there. So we will overtake him. So we go to the outside line. We will brake tiny bit later, but I thought maybe I can get a cutback, as I thought it would end not really good if I would not yield the positioning for him. And also there's nobody behind us. We are just 2 of us fighting this one out. So the last lap is coming down. I'm really in his slipstream, so we will go really tight, as you can see, for the first part, and power through, and we will gain the position from the Grosskamp, and mostly that was it. So what I had to do was just hold on the position. So this was it, and as you can see, he's writing that pace was good, nice. And thanks from me, of course. It was really interesting race. So if Grosscamp sees this, thanks man, it was really great. Starting last and getting to first wasn't really easy to catch. It took really a lot of minutes to catch him, some whole 10 minutes I guess, and it was really good, really interesting, and I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope I was not the only one who enjoyed this one, these 2 races of the day, and we will meet in the next one, and I hope you stay safe and have a good one. Let's meet on a racetrack. Goodbye.